Hello, my name is Dustin Klein, and today I'm going to show you all how to actually shoot an archery bow. I'm not going to be actually shooting one, but I'm going to show you the techniques and the process behind shooting an actual compound bow. So, the first thing you need to be familiar with probably all the parts and specs of a bow. This is my 2011 Diamond Outlaw. Well, first, you have your strings. All these right here connect to these, connect right here to these sliding bars and these cams. And what you want to do is, I always look my bow over whenever I get one, make sure everything's not out of line with like cracks on strings, or even, it could come down to strings being broke. But the best thing is just use like a line lubricant. You can get wax for like $1 at like any Walmart or Magic Mart or any place like that. But then you have your sights, these little things right here, and you have where you hold it, obviously, and then this rope around it's just for stability, and this is the actual stabilizer. This thing is to actually help hold your bow steady when you're hunting or practicing or whatever you do. The first thing that I always do whenever I'm hunting or I shoot a bow is I take this right here off, and if I forgot to mention what this was, this is a quiver. This is pretty much a storage bin for your arrows, and that's that right there. So we're just going to move that out of the way, and I'm going to do this, but I'm going to get one of these arrows out to actually show you how the process works. So right here we have an arrow, obviously, and first thing that I always do is it just depends on your arrow rest right here. This is what the arrow actually sits on. Let me throw this down. You push this up, and the arrow actually goes through that, believe it or not. And there's this button on the side, and you just hold it down and it'll pop back down. But right here is the arrow. I always try to get my vein. You see how these arrows have 3 different veins? There's 2 yellow and then there's 1 white. I try to get that 1 white vein to the side right here. And what you want to do is you want to just obviously push the arrow rest up. And I forgot to mention what this was. This is actually a trigger. It helps you stabilize when you pull back, the stability of the arrow, and it actually makes it better and easier to pull back a bow and arrow. But first thing I do is I make sure my vein's to the left, obviously. I pull my bow back. For safety precautions where I'm in a house, I'm going to take this arrow back out. But we're going to pretend the arrow's there. So, take this, and what you want to do is, I'm going to show you guys a technique that you never ever do this. When I have this bow pulled back, there's this kisser button right at the side of my mouth. You want to put that there, and it's almost like you kind of want to, there's a sight up here next to my eye. I don't know if you can really see it, but you want to keep that in line with these sights, and you just practically just shoot the bow whatever your distance you have your bow set up for. The top pin's normally for 10 to 20 yards, so we would use that if I was outside. And always let it up. Never dry fire it. If you do, it takes a chance of destroying these cams up here. It's designed to shoot a bow, but there's nothing there, so you're pretty much just messing everything up and taking a chance of damaging the bow or actually hurting it. So what I also would like to talk about is, the safety that people people don't really have safety no more when out in the woods and stuff, and gun safety, bow safety. Bow's just as dangerous as a gun, and nobody really ever talks about them, but that is the actual and the proper way to pull back a bow, and that's what you have to do if you shoot one. And I hope you all enjoy this video. I thank you for your time, and this is my second informative speech for Professor Banks's class. I hope I can get a better grade on this from my first one, so I hope y'all enjoy, and y'all have a blessed day. Thank you.